Hey y'all, so this is like just a film of me putting on makeup. It's not necessarily a tutorial because I'm not a professional, but I will walk out through exactly what I did to get a natural makeup look without like all the glam. I wanted to look like I'm not wearing any makeup. I just wanted to look super clear, flawless skin. Not even super clear, just more clear and yeah, natural. Like there's no highlight, none of that, not even contouring. Well, not really, but yeah. So right now I'm applying a tinted hyaluronic acid because I guess it's like a foundation, but it's sheer, so my freckles will still be able to poke through. And what I did is in the middle of my face, I used a lighter shade because I didn't know what shade to get. So I got two, they're like both my colors. So I got like a lighter shade for the middle and then a darker shade for the outside. And that's gonna do a natural contour because I'm not contouring myself because I don't know how to do all that. That's above my skill level. I'm not there yet. And if you see the video in the bottom right corner, that's the look with only foundation, well, not foundation, but with only the quote unquote foundation on and nothing else. And from time to time, you'll see like in the bottom right corner, I'll do just the video of me putting whatever I'm doing in the main video on, but just that product. So you will see if I only did that product alone. So you can actually see the effect of each individual thing. So you can see what just foundation does or just concealer does or just the eyebrows do, like you'll get it. And right here, I am blending for my life because I heard that's what you're supposed to do. When you think you're done blending, blend for 10 minutes more because you don't want to look like you're wearing a mask. And yeah, you got to drag it down into your neck because people see that as a part of your face. So one of my friends is a makeup artist and she told me to do, because I got two colors in concealer because I still didn't know what to do. So I got a lighter one, which is like I think the warm tone, and then the darker one, which is the neutral. I put the lighter one on the inner corner of my eyes and then the still lighter than my skin tone, but the slightly darker one underneath my eyes. And I'm gonna take a brush and like do like a tap tap and a drag type of motion, like a tap tap swipe to like blend it in. And then I'm gonna go back with a beauty blender specifically made for concealer to pick up all the extra product because I don't want it to be cakey. I don't want too much. I just need a little light coverage. That's all I need. And the reason I went with the light on the inside and then the slightly darker underneath is because you ever see how in like glam makeup looks, they do the little white in the inner corner of the eyes? It makes your eyes look more open and like they're popping. So I wanted that, but if you do it with concealer, you can make it look more natural. And like, that's just how your eyes naturally just are. Like, you don't want it to be obvious. Everything about this look should be subtle and slight. Except for maybe the eyebrows, because my eyebrows are just super thick naturally. So here I am applying a setting powder. So when I went to the store, they had 3 of them. There was like a transparent one, and then there was a banana one, and there was a mint one. The mint one said it's for redness. The translucent one is just to blur, I guess, and to do nothing. And then the banana one is for like brightening. So on the areas where in like a real makeup look where you will put the highlight, that's where I put the banana one for brightening, because you know, like a natural highlight. And then in the areas I have like around my eyebrows and like the corners of my eyes, like I'll get red a little bit. So I put the mint one there so that they wouldn't be so red. And then I use the transparent one like pretty much everywhere else. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. And I just want to emphasize the importance of cleansing your skin and hydrating and moisturizing before you put on makeup, because you can't paint over a brick wall and expect it to be flat. This is makeup, not magic. So here I am doing my favorite part. This is the bronzer. This is why people be walking around and their face and bodies don't be matching. You have to do the bronzer. Like it gives you that sun-kissed look. Like for me putting my bronzer on, I kind of do it like you would do a contour, I guess, and put it on like the darker areas of your face. But also what I would do is I would look at a picture of me after I came in from a long day outside in the sun. And on those parts of my faces that will be darker naturally from the sun, that's where I wanted to bronzer. I want the bronzer to give me that sun-kissed look, because you can't just put on foundation and expect that to happen. So after I put on the bronzer, I rubbed all the extra off on my hand and used that brush to like really pat it in. And then here I'm using a kabuki brush, which kabuki is so fun to say. I'm using that brush to dust off all the extra powder because I just don't want that on my skin. And then we're gonna get started on these eyebrows. Now for my eyebrows, I really don't gotta do much. Like literally all I do is like brush them and then I'll fill in the tail. But you see on the eyebrow right there, I have the little eyebrow slit because, you know, I'm trying something new in 2024. So yeah, like I'm really trying to like make that super sharp and precise. So I would use like the edge of something flat. Like I use the primer bottle to do that part. You see I got a little like too low on that. So I took a Q-tip and just wiped it off because it's kind of like real easy. Like it was a dry Q-tip and everything. But yeah, you kind of don't want to do too much on your eyebrows. Like don't fill in anywhere where you don't have hair. That just makes it obvious. Like you just want to make the areas with hair darker. Once you start doing too much and doing shapes, it gets real obvious. Like for me, it's literally a simple brush and I might fill in a tail. Like you see that? Done. Too easy. So now I'm going in with my Radiant Finish setting spray, which is supposed to like hydrate or something. You know, I sprayed a lot of it on my face because that's what I see the girls do in their videos. Nobody ever talks about how terrible it tastes when it's like on your lips. So here you see me taking a cotton round with some water on it, and I'm just gonna wipe that off my lips because I don't like the way it tastes. And then I'm not putting on lip gloss or anything because like I said, I want this to be as like natural looking as possible. Like I want it to look like a fresh face, like I'm just walking around on an everyday look. So I put Vaseline on my lips and that's about as glossy as it's gonna get right there. Yeah, like look at that. Look at the skin, look at the eyebrows. Like, you know, I should fill in my beard next time because maybe I need to do a tutorial on that. I need to watch like 4 YouTube tutorials on beards and then I got y'all. But get into the skin. All right, bye. Have a wonderful time.